ready to tip things off. Early start tonight, 5 p.m. And Arkadelphia ready to go. Starting lineup for Arkadelphia: T.T. Tate, Taylor Altman, Zalea Jackson, Zuri Jones, and Anaya Ford. Arkadelphia with a 15-7 record, 7-4 in 4A7 conference play. Ashdown 6-10 overall, 4-7 in conference play. Not a deep bench, only 7 players on the roster for Ashdown. They'll start LaKenya Williams, Kaylee Dancer, Dariana Forte, Zamaria Roan, and Cariel Forbes. A win tonight would clinch a spot in the 4A South Regional for Arkadelphia. 3 games left, including tonight. Tuesday at Nashville, Friday home for senior night against Malvern. Zalea Jackson ready to jump center, and we are underway from Ashdown. One 1-3-1 for Arkadelphia. Deep 3 up and no good. A rebound on the backside. Underneath, shot up, good for Ashdown. The Lady Panthers get to start things off from LaKenya Williams. Just underway here from Ashdown High School. 4A7 basketball. Anaya Ford for 3, no good. Rebound, Dariana Forte loses it. T.T. Tate has it taken from her by Williams. Williams on the move for Ashdown. In traffic, knocked away by Tate. Controlled by Dancer. 3-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound for Ashdown. That's 4 points for LaKenya Williams, and Ashdown's up 4-0 early in the first quarter, just over a minute gone. Zalea Jackson, right wing, 3-pointer, way too strong. Rebound, Ashdown. This is Roan. Williams, jumper, no good. Roan, shot blocked by Zuri Jones. Another offensive rebound from Ashdown. No good. Rebound, Anaya Ford. Jackson pushes for Arkadelphia. Nice backdoor pass to T.T. Tate. Probably a little too selfless on that one. Tried to find Altman in traffic. And the ball will stay with Arkadelphia. Jackson underneath, shot up good for Zalea Jackson. First 2 points for Arkadelphia, 4-2 Lady Panthers. Kick out, 3-pointer on the way from the right side. That's going to be off the glass. Jackson has it knocked away from her. Put back, also no good. Another offensive rebound. Third offensive rebound. Fourth offensive rebound, knocked away. Anaya Ford with it for Arkadelphia. Jackson dribbles down the lane, shot up, no good, but a foul is going to be called, and Zalea Jackson will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Ashdown, 4 offensive rebounds on that one possession alone. In the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds, I'd say they probably have 7. That foul was on Zamaria Roan. That's her first personal foul, first team foul whistled against either team. Jackson to the free throw line. Knocks it down. Reagan Harris into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Anaya Ford. These are tight rims here at Ashdown High School. Not going to get much of a shooter's roll at all. Tie game, 4 points for Zalea Jackson for Arkadelphia, 4 for LaKenya Williams for Ashdown. Reagan Harris knocks that one out. Jones saves it inbounds to Tate. Nice find to Jones, middle of the lane, no good. Rebound Ashdown. That's Roan. Baseline shot knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashdown as Reagan Harris knocked that one out of bounds. Might get credit for a block shot, not sure. That's an interesting half-court set. Backside, ball knocked away. Layup good for Kaylee Dancer. Ashdown with a 2-point lead once again. Altman goes baseline, pulls it back out. Skip pass, dangerous pass to Tate. Another dangerous one. This is Jackson from 12 feet. Too strong. Jones with the backside rebound, no good. Rebound Ashdown. Arkadelphia drops back into the 1-3-1. Baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound, Dariana Forte. Another offensive rebound leads to 2 more points from LaKenya Williams. She has 6 of the 8 points. And they've all come on the, wow, Taylor Altman throws that one up and in to respond. Arkadelphia cuts it back to 2, but Ashdown maybe already 3 minutes in double digits in offensive rebounds. It means there's lots of missed shots. That also means they're active on the offensive glass. That ball's out of bounds. Subs into the game for Ashdown. These are the only 2 subs on the bench. That's Caitlin Jones and Mackenzie Gillum, replacing LaKenya Williams and Carrielle Forbes. One 3-1 also from Ashdown. Tate, that's Jackson. Skip pass to Altman out of bounds. It'll go over, actually it'll stay with Arkadelphia as Ashdown knocked that one out of bounds. The skip pass from the soft spot to the backside elbow. Here's Altman looking inside to Harris. Shot is blocked. Rebound Jackson, put back good for Zalea Jackson. She has 6 of Arkadelphia's 8. We're tied almost halfway through this first quarter. Nice flash and a steal from Taylor Altman. 2-on-1. Altman goes up, layup no good. That was going to be Arkadelphia's ball, but Taylor Altman was standing out of bounds when the ball came right to her. Another turnover as our clock finally catches up. It'll be Arkadelphia basketball. Tate almost has it stolen away. Harris's pass to the backside, too strong. Ball goes out of bounds. One 3-1 from Arkadelphia. Lady Badgers packing it in. Jump ball, alternating possession will go to Arkadelphia. Lady Badgers are tied in this game. Ashdown has frankly played a little bit harder. Well, it's been at least been more active on the offensive glass. Arkadelphia will snap out of it at some point and get a little run, and Zalea Jackson tries to get that going. Shot up no good, but only one opportunity for the Lady Badgers. Quickly pushed down the floor by Ashdown. Nice take. Good job by Zuri Jones. Ball rolling out of bounds. It'll go to Arkadelphia. Zuri Jones flashes in the middle of the lane. Stayed straight up and was able to distract the shooter. Dancer takes a seat. LaKenya Williams back into the game for the Lady Panthers. Jackson double team, kick back out to Tate. That's Altman on the right side. Jones, 15, nice pass to the backside to Reagan Harris, up and no good. Rebound Jackson. Out to Harris. She was too far under the backboard. Couldn't do anything with it. Got it to Harris. Tate for three. Too strong. Gets her own rebound to Reagan Harris. Put up, shot up, no good. Out of bounds, and it will go to Ashdown. Arkadelphia just not able to find the bottom of the net. Kaylee Dancer back into the game for the Lady Panthers. They're going to let them play. It's been physical first quarter on both ends. They letting contact go. You got to play strong through that. Gillum weaves through the lane. Shot up, no good, but she gets her own. Nice pass to the backside. Up and under. A lot of contact, no shot. Now a foul is going to be called on Arkadelphia. At least 13 offensive rebounds for Ashdown in the first quarter. That foul's on Reagan Harris. That's her first. Anaya Ford will check in after the first free throw. No good. Ford comes out, replacing Zalea Jackson. Let her get a breather with 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Oh for 2 from the line, and they almost got another rebound. There's going to be a foul on Ashdown. That's going to be on Mackenzie Gillum. I'm sorry, earlier I said Gillum penetrated through the lane. That was Caitlin Jones. This foul was on number 11, Mackenzie Gillum. 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tied at 8. Altman to Tate, left open for three, short. Ford hustles for the offensive rebound, saves it in bounds, but it's to Ashdown. Williams picks up her dribble. Offensive foul on Ashdown. Taylor Altman was there in position, drew the foul. That's the second foul on Mackenzie Gillum. So Samaria Roan will come into the game. Foul trouble is the last thing that Ashdown can afford. Only 2 players on the bench for the Lady Panthers. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Arkadelphia will be able to hold for the last shot unless something better comes open. Skip pass to Ford. Inside to Harris. Shot up, no good. Rebound Ashdown. This is Roan. Three-pointer short, and that is how the first quarter ends. Arkadelphia 8, Ashdown 8. We'll be back with more Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Back to Ashdown High School. Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Chris Babb here with you. An early start tonight. That's why it's 5:15, and we're already beginning the second quarter. in this girls' game. Ashdown really kind of controlled the first quarter, or stayed even. Here comes the run and jump. Probably expect to see some pressure from Arkadelphia, but Ashdown stayed in this one. Nice backdoor cut. Pass too strong, but it goes right into the hands of LaKenya Williams. She had 6 of Ashdown's 8 first quarter points. She has 8 now, as that one just kind of fell into her lap. And Ashdown with a 2-point lead again. Zuri Jones. Shot is blocked. Rebound Ashdown. Double-digit offensive rebounds for the Lady Panthers in the first quarter. Has this game where it is now. Layup good, and now Dancer has 4. And it is a 4-point lead for Ashdown. Ashdown playing with a little bit on the defensive end, a little bit more swagger now. Forcing Arkadelphia into some less than quality shots compared to what we're used to seeing. Nice inside-out game on the zone. Zuri Jones gets that rebound, fights off the Lady Panther. This is Tate going all the way in, layup no good. Rebound Ashdown. .30-second timeout Ashdown, as the Lady Panthers playing with a short bench. Only 2 subs on that bench, 7 on the roster. Using their subs wisely. Arkadelphia starting the second quarter. Zalea Jackson, Taylor Altman, TT Tate, Reagan Harris, and Anaya Ford. Leading scorers for both teams for Ashdown, LaKenya Williams with 8, Kaylee Dancer with 4. That's how they have their 12. 6 points for Zalea Jackson for Arkadelphia, 2 for Taylor Altman. Those are the 8 points for Arkadelphia. Pressure out of the timeout from Arkadelphia. Extending that pressure up a little bit more. You got someone behind Reagan Harris. She sees it. Here's the trap, and there's the turnover. Anaya Ford with the steal. This is Jackson, backside. TT for 3. No good. Taylor Altman with the rebound and the putback for Arkadelphia. Taylor Altman now with 4, 12-10. Arkadelphia stays with the pressure. That's going to go back to Arkadelphia as LaKenya Williams tried to bust through or get through the traffic. A little bit crazy, a little bit out of control. Couldn't quite control the ball, and it goes over to Arkadelphia. Lady Badgers trying to tie this one up. High post, Harris, nice dish to Zalea Jackson. Can't get it to go. Good looks for Arkadelphia, just can't get them to go. Traveling violation is caused by Anaya Ford and Taylor Altman. On the pressure, Ashdown coach wanting a foul. I don't necessarily think there was much contact there for tonight's game anyway. We have seen some of those called foul, in the past, you could see, but the way this game is being called tonight, that was not much contact. Altman backside forward, Tate, now back to Altman, drives in, shot no good. Rebound Jackson, 15 on the shot clock. Looking backside to Altman. Triple team, shot up, no good. Rebound Ashdown, Williams, blocked by Reagan Harris, and it'll stay with Ashdown. Reagan Harris does a nice job of retreating and getting back and not allowing the uncontested layup. Caitlin Jones back into the game for Ashdown. Again, 30-second timeout to Arkadelphia. 5:17 remaining in the second quarter. Lady Badgers a little bit slow coming out of the gates. Ashdown kind of forced the issue early in the first quarter with all the offensive rebounds. And I don't necessarily think, I said hustled more, I don't necessarily think it was that Arkadelphia might not have been, they definitely weren't boxing out like we've seen them, but sometimes when the shot is either too strong or too far or too short, the rebounds are going to come down in awkward positions, and there just happened to a few of those. That was the case. Ashdown happened to be in the right place at the right time. And then other times it was because Arkadelphia was not boxing out like we've seen at other times in the season. LaKenya Williams picks it up. This is Jones, knocked away by Zalea Jackson. Stolen away from behind her. Actually not stolen, just knocked out of bounds by LaKenya Williams. It'll stay with Arkadelphia. Altman triggers the inbounds pass for the Lady Badgers. Gets it to Tate. Ashdown packing the zone in for the most part. They're going to try to make Arkadelphia hit some from outside. Altman no good on the backside. Zalea Jackson misses the first one, gets the offensive rebound and puts it back. And we're tied at 12. Nice find on the backside. No good. Saved inbounds by Ashdown. Reagan Harris bodies up. That ball knocked away by Zalea Jackson. Caitlin Jones tried to save it, but stepped on the baseline. We'll go over to Arkadelphia. Lady Badgers trying to take their first lead of the night, I believe, on this possession midway through the second quarter. Skip pass backside Tate. TT for three. Good for TT Tate. Her first basket. And Arkadelphia up by 3. Pressure in the front court. Jones gets it to Williams. Williams for 3, responds nicely. That's LaKenya Williams. She has 11 points. We're tied again. Altman drives in, layup good for Taylor Altman. This pace suits the Lady Badgers a little bit more. There's a steal. Tate throws it up, but she's fouled, and TT will go to the free throw line. That foul was on Kaylee Dancer, her first. Second team foul in the second quarter. Called against Ashdown. So TT to the line. First trip to the line for Tate tonight. Too strong. Again, tight rims. You're not going to get much roll, much shooter's roll. Janiyah McKillian checks in for the first time tonight, replacing Taylor Altman. Altman's first break of the game. Tate's second free throw, also no good. Harris tips it to Tate, stolen away by Dancer. Dancer on forward, Euro step, layup good. Sorry about the camera there, missed it. Dancer got the basket, she didn't miss. And Ashdown has tied it up once again. Backside, this is Jackson from the baseline, good for Zalea Jackson. 10 points now for the sophomore. 6 in the first quarter, 4 here. Arkadelphia with a steal, 3-on-2. Watch out from behind. Euro step, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Zalea Jackson. He called it on 30. Wait a minute, he called it on. He signaled 30, but he meant 20. Now they're trying to get his attention. Yeah. He called it on 30. Yeah, 20. Yeah, they just corrected. First foul on Zalea Jackson. And Arkadelphia now pressure again. The 2-point lead. The steal, Harris ahead to Tate. Tate contested layup good for TT Tate. She has 5 in the quarter. Biggest lead for Arkadelphia. Trying to pressure Ashdown into some turnovers. 10-second call. Nice find on the backside. Underneath, backdoor pass, no good. Offensive rebound for LaKenya Williams. And that's just credit to LaKenya Williams for a hustle play. Is she rewarded on the other end? Three-pointer no good. It's Alea Jackson with the rebound. Stolen away by Dancer, but knocked away by Dancer. Didn't control the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Arkadelphia. Here comes pressure from Ashdown now. This is McKillian. Arkadelphia will probably be glad to get into an up-and-down game. Jackson misses the shot. Rebound to LaKenya Williams. Gets past McKillian. Euro step, layup, good. LaKenya Williams keeping Ashdown in it. And then a turnover from Arkadelphia. Three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Janiyah McKillian. That is on McKillian. That's her first. And Ashdown is staying in this one at the offensive glass. Again, we talked several times on broadcasts where we don't necessarily have full statistics to tell how many offensive rebounds or anything like that, but we've got to be getting close to 15 offensive rebounds for Ashdown. Two for two from the line for Zamaria Roan, and Ashdown's going to pressure again. This is Jackson. To Tate, TT for three, good for TT Tate. She has 8 in the quarter, and the Arkadelphia lead is 3 again. Run and jump at half court, almost forces the turnover, but that's Williams. That's an extra step. That's the Euro step +1. Euro step +1 will give the ball to the other team. And Arkadelphia with the ball and a 3-point lead. Katie Gentry into the game. First time she gets the ball, she goes up and she's fouled. So Katie Gentry enters the game and heads directly to the free throw line. That foul is on Cariel Forbes, her first. Gentry to the free throw line, good. Right off the bench and right into the basket for Katie Gentry. Her first point. The Arkadelphia lead is 4. 2 for 2. She proved me wrong with the shooter's roll. Arkadelphia up by 5. Here comes the run and jump. Can it force a turnover? And they're going to call a foul on Taylor Altman. Ira Whitfield with the whistle and the foul on Altman. That's the first foul on Taylor Altman. 3rd of the quarter. Altman flashes for the steal. Knocks it out of bounds. Never heard the whistle, but now we are ready to go. Now we had a sub into the game. That's what the delay was, waiting for LaKenya Williams to Missouri Jones flashes for the steal. Altman, nice transition basket for TT Tate. Missouri Jones to Altman to TT. Ashdown got away with a little travel, doesn't matter. TT with the steal. Tate, layup good for TT Tate. 12 points in the quarter for TT Tate, and just like that, the Arkadelphia lead is 9. Run and jump. High post, backside. Tate's going to get whistled for that foul. That's not my color announcer, that's just a mama. Trying to help the officials out a little bit. Every once in a while, the officials can use some help. I don't think it ever helps when you try to get the help. That's Rebound on the backside, but Jones was falling out of bounds. Altman pushing for Arkadelphia. Nice find to Jackson. Skip pass to Jones. TT, corner three, no good. Rebound, Jalea Jackson put up, no good. Rebound, Katie Gentry, stolen away by Dancer. They're letting them go. Williams, other end, layup at the buzzer, and they are going to count the basket for LaKenya Williams. And that is how the second quarter comes to an end. Arkadelphia 30, Ashdown 23. We'll take our breath, come hear from a couple of our sponsors, and have Arkadelphia boys coach Garrett Garner after this timeout. You're watching Arkadelphia, easy for me to say right now, right? Arkadelphia Lady Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Back after this timeout.
Under perfect conditions, your car traveling at 65 miles per hour can stop in about 300 feet. That's the length of a football field.
But a fully loaded tractor trailer, one that weighs 80,000 pounds, will take 2 football fields to stop. And that's if the driver is rested, paying attention, and the truck and load is properly maintained.
If you're in an accident with a big truck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
We are at halftime of the girls' game. Early start to the games today, or tonight in Ashdown. Halftime, Arkadelphia 30, Ashdown 23. It frankly wasn't the best first quarter for Arkadelphia. It was 8-8 at the end of the quarter. Ashdown kept themselves in it with offensive rebounds. And just in the last 2 minutes is when Arkadelphia got this 2-possession lead. Chris Babb now joined by Garrett Garner, head coach of the Arkadelphia Badger basketball team. And Coach Garner, we come to Ashdown tonight on a Friday night, trying to extend that little cushion and trying to qualify for the 4A South region. Probably they already, if you look at the standings, if the girls have already will clinch tonight, that means the Badgers have already clinched a spot. You know, it's hard to think. It's like, we got a ways to go before we think about that. But after tonight, only 2 games left. The season kind of flies by in a hurry. Let's talk about your game the other night against Hope. You came in needing to beat Hope to tie Hope for second place. Very long, athletic team. Heard Coach Trey Shucker talking to Coach Ware after the game. Said, "Well, you told me they had a couple of dudes," and Coach Ware's like, "We weren't going to be able to make an easy layup without it being contested."
That's right.
Thought your team really used that first quarter, 27-10 first quarter, to kind of punch them in the face. Hope responded. They never did get it to under 13, but it never just was at a point. When you're up by 17 at the end of the first quarter, it just never got to a point where you thought that this one's in the bag until with about a minute and a half left.
Yeah, you know, we challenged our guys to start fast, and that's in every game. But, you know, especially at home when you have a great crowd on Pee Wee night and we have, you know, a lot of support there. And so our guys really fed off of that. And so did a really good job. And like you mentioned, there's a lot of length and size with Hope and with a lot of teams in our conference. And so we just executed the game plan really early in the game, and then kind of just had to hang on for survival there towards the end. So we're thankful for the win and moving on to the next opponent tonight.
O.B. Roberts, 32 points. I think I go back to a game a couple of years ago. I don't know if it was your first year as head coach or one of Coach Williams' last years when Arkadelphia played Nashville at home. And Nashville radio and AD said, Bunch Nichols said, "I've never seen a first half of offense like what we just saw." That first quarter the other night was very similar to that. You had OB hitting everything. Isaac Williams hits the buzzer shot to end the first quarter. Everything was clicking offensively, but I also saw a defensive intensity because they knew that Hope was going to counter with that on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, and our guys have really done a good job here of late of really buying in more so than they did earlier in the year, just basically just from the stance of them understanding that there's not an off night, and we've got to make sure that we bring it every night. And so credit to our team as a team defense, not just an individual, but as a team. We didn't leave each other out on an island feeling like we were by ourselves, and our guys really bought into what we were trying to do. Let's
get into a little psychology of being a coach. Tonight's game, you come into tonight's game against Ashdown team that's 0-15, 0-11. you coach high school boys, and just by nature, if adults are going to do this, kids are too. You look at the team and said, 0-15. That means they're going to be 0-16, but you still have to come play the game. How do you prepare for a game like tonight?
I probably worked harder in the last 2 days on trying to convince them that they were undefeated as opposed to saying that they're winless, just from that standpoint, because I've been a player. I knew it as a mindset as a player what it was like, and as a coach you're trying to fight that. But tonight it's we're not gonna make things any bigger than what it has to be. We're going to come out and we're going to continue. We didn't change anything in practice the last 2 days. We continue to prepare as though this is the next opponent in front of us, and we got to make sure that we respect them here at their home gym. They're just as hungry as anybody else, and we want to make sure too that our guys get off to a good start here on the road tonight.
All right, Coach Garner, thanks for joining us. We'll slide James Elgis, a junior point guard on the Arkadelphia Badgers. He's going to slide up and take Coach G's spot, and as he put the headset on, James, thanks for joining us. We're talking to Coach G about Tuesday night's win against Hope. It was one of those quarters in the first quarter where it's 27-10. Everything seemed to be going right offensively. OB was hot. Isaac hits the 40-footer at the buzzer. But there was also a defensive intensity, I noticed, because you knew that whatever you did on the offensive end, Hope was going to try to counter that.
Absolutely. Coach G preached to us the whole week before that game that we knew the circumstances going into the game, how it was a big game for the standings, and Coach G just wanted us to punch him in the mouth, and I think we executed that plan pretty early in the game, and for the most part stuck through that throughout the course of the game.
That's the exact phrase I used. It was almost like that first quarter was a punch in the mouth. Hope withstood that, and it was a 17-point margin at the end of the first quarter. It was a 17-point victory. Never got below 13 or 14, but from watching it felt like it was one of those games where you never – sometimes when you're up by 17 in the first quarter, you get up by 25 or 30 in the second. You kind of feel like you have the game in control. It never seemed to get to that point, really, until about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was a high-octane game with the crowd and both sides going back and forth. It was a very fun just atmosphere. The fans did a great job on just keeping us up throughout the course of the game, and Hope didn't really have an answer.
Let's talk about this team as we come through the last three games. Tonight here at Ashdown, next Tuesday at Nashville, finish the regular season at home Friday against Malvern. Going to the 4A South Regional, but as what do you see as this team that they can improve on as you get ready for postseason play?
Absolutely. I think we just have to take one game at a time. I think we need to not overlook any opponents. Ashdown is a great team. They're desperate of a victory. They've played a couple teams close throughout different games, and I think we just need to worry about Ashdown, and then after tonight, we'll worry about Nashville. It
is almost like you have heard a coach answer a similar question before, just like a coach's kid or a coach might answer. James, thanks for joining us. Good luck tonight to the Badgers as they face the Ashdown Panthers. We're about ready for the third quarter. Arkadelphia will have the ball to get things going here in the third quarter. Taylor Altman, T.T. Tate, Zuri Jones, Katie Gentry, and Zalea Jackson on the floor to start things off for Arkadelphia. 7-point lead for the Lady Badgers. Zone defense again. Tate looking inside, nice. Secondary look underneath. Katie Gentry, that is exactly how to run a zone offense. Penetrate, find the cutter, dump it down to the backside. Basket for two. Arkadelphia up by 9. Gentry flashes, partially blocked. Gentry with the rebound. Outlet pass to Tate. 2-on-1. Tate, Altman, back to Tate. Layup good for T.T. Tate. Little bit better start to the third quarter for Arkadelphia than it was the first quarter. Arkadelphia 4 quick ones to extend the lead to 11. Three-pointer from the corner is good for Ashdown. The Lady Panthers respond. That was Dariana Forte. That's her first basket of the day. And Arkadelphia lead cut to 8. Almost a steal. Tate. That is a steal from LaKendra Williams. Will Altman be able to catch her? She does. Flashes, no foul. Rebound Jackson. up ahead looking for Gentry, but just too strong with the pass. And the ball will go over to Ashdown. Take a look at the leading scores. 14 points for TT Tate. Right now, she had 12 at half to lead the way for Arkadelphia. McKendra Williams led Ashdown. Gets the home gym roll. Cuts the Arkadelphia lead to 6. Gentry with the offensive rebound out to Altman. Too strong. Ball will go to Ashdown. 15 first half points for LaKenya Williams. She has 17 now. That pressure forces a turnover. Taylor Altman forced Forte to pick up her dribble. Forte threw it out of bounds. Ball goes to Arkadelphia. 6:12 remaining in the third quarter. Again, 5:41 if you're just joining us. It did start early tonight, a 5 o'clock start to the varsity girls game. That's why we're already in the third quarter. Your screen is not wrong. Well, it was. Now it's not. Missed shot. Zuri Jones almost with the rebound. Block shot from Arkadelphia. Rebound Zalea Jackson. And pardon me while I try to get our, there we go, third quarter showing. Now it's correct, and we are just over 2 minutes into the third quarter. There you see Tay Bailey in the bottom right of the screen. Nice job by Zalea Jackson of getting that one up and in. 12 points now for Jackson. So 12 points for Jackson, 14 for Tate. 12 of TT's were in the second quarter. That's going to be a foul on Arkadelphia on Taylor Altman. That's her second with the body. As Ashdown was driving to the lane, Altman got a little bit too much of the body, and that was the foul call. Nice inbounds play, and it goes off of the foot of Jackson as that pass to Zamaria Roan was a nicely designed inbounds play from the sideline, setting a screen and getting Roan open, but she couldn't catch the pass cleanly. It just happened to go off of the foot of Jackson. Three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound no good. Harris tips it to TT on the run. TT, nice fake to the backside. Got the defense to fly after it. TT now with 16 points. And the Arkadelphia lead is 10. Altman flashes for the steal. Now gets the steal. Altman and Tate. Altman in front of the defense, can't get it to go. Ashdown pushes. That's LaKendra Williams. LaKenya Williams. Timeout, Ashdown. They're letting them roll. They are letting them roll, and we'll roll right to a break. Arkadelphia 38, Ashdown 28. Back to Ashdown after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Back to action here from Ashdown. Pass underneath on the inbounds. Missed by Dancer. Fought for her own rebound. Put back, no good. Zuri Jones with the rebound. Gets it out to Altman. Ahead to Tate. TT layup good for TT Tate. She has 18 points now. And the Arkadelphia lead is 12. Another assist to Taylor Altman. Stolen away by Jackson. Nice job of handling the pressure. The nice crossover. Gets it ahead to Altman. Back to Jackson. Dump off to Jones from 14. No good. Oh, Jackson, the rebound on her tail. And timeout Arkadelphia as Zalea Jackson got the rebound when she was laying on the ground. We've talked about the offensive rebounds for Ashdown, but that was a tremendous offensive rebound after she had her glasses knocked off of her face. 30-second timeout from Coach Klein. Not a bad time to take a timeout there with Arkadelphia having a player on the ground and Zalea Jackson, who got the rebound after her hand to the face knocked her glasses off. She was able to put the glasses back on, get the rebound off of the Zuri Jones miss, kick it out to Altman, and Coach Klein saves the possession and gives Zalea a little time to catch her breath. Anaya Ford into the game for Arkadelphia. Don't know that I've seen an offensive rebound from a player in traffic still on the ground. She wasn't laying on the ground. She got knocked down and didn't have time to get up. So Taylor Altman will trigger the inbounds pass for Arkadelphia. Nice cut to Jones. Can't get it to go. Gentry layup, no good. Gets her own. Gentry puts it back. You got to play tough tonight as they are letting them roll. Letting them play. Dancer pull up from 12, no good. Tate with the rebound ahead to Altman. Nobody's back there. Altman, almost too strong off the glass. Got it to go, and it's 16-point lead for Arkadelphia now. Altman with 8 points. This is Jones. Loses it into the hands of Dancer. A foul is called, and that foul is on Zuri Jones. Been a lot of loose ball situations tonight. First free throw is no good, and as LaKenya Williams and Zamaria Roan check into the game for Ashdown. Jones takes a seat. Only 7 players on the Ashdown bench, actually 2 on the bench with the 5 on the floor, so plenty of rotation in and out of the game for the Lady Panthers. Tate to Altman, kicks it out, Ford, deep 3, good for Anaya Ford. It's Anaya's first basket of the game. Increases the Arkadelphia lead to 18. Only 6 points in the quarter for Ashdown, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 17 points for the Lady Badgers. So they've outscored Ashdown in the first 5 minutes and 15 seconds, 17-6. 17-8 now as Dancer gets another basket to go. Inside out game. Altman for 3, no good. Jones with the rebound to Gentry. Foul, no good on the shot, but Katie Gentry will go back to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. That is second foul on Kaylee Dancer. Gentry to the free throw line, rolls around and comes out. Mackenzie Gillum back into the game for Ashdown, replacing Roan. One for 2 from the line for Katie Gentry. And that will put the Arkadelphia lead to 17. 30-second timeout. Coach Klein will take it with him. We'll be back to Ashdown after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services or give us a call for one-on-one lessons or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit SheffieldMusic.com.
48-31, Arkadelphia leads by 17. 2:20 remaining in the third quarter. Ashdown ready to break the huddle. On the floor for Arkadelphia, Taylor Altman, Janiah McKillian new into the game, Anaya Ford, Katie Gentry, and Zuri Jones. Dariana Forte and Zamaria Roan will get things going for Ashdown. Come up on 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's helped the Lady Badgers extend this lead to 17. High post, kick out. Forte to Roan. Williams goes baseline off the side of the glass. Rebound, Anaya Ford. Ford looking for some help, gets it to Altman. And double dribble by Taylor Altman. She knew it as soon as she did it. And Arkadelphia on defense again. Ashdown two-guard front against the 1-3-1. Arkadelphia packing in that zone. Both teams really have. Williams three-pointer no good. Rebound. Ball rolls around on the ground. Controlled by Dancer. That's Williams. Shot no good. Rebound Forte put back and in for Forte. That's her second basket of the night. First 2-point field goal, 5 points on the night. Zuri Jones to Altman. Nice job of evading traffic, but can't get it, and that's going to be a foul on Katie Gentry. So that's the first foul on Gentry. 15-point lead for Arkadelphia. Good hustle play by Gentry, but Coach Klein pleading his case that Gentry just went straight up. Didn't go through the opponent. There is no such thing as over the back, although you hear it a lot at basketball games. There's just a foul. You can jump over somebody from behind, but if you go through them, that's where your foul is going to be. And now a foul is going to be called on the shot, and that is on Katie Gentry, so she has two quick ones. The official on that previous play determined that Gentry had jumped through the back of the Ashdown player who was trying to get the rebound, therefore the whistle. First free throw rolls around and drops home for Roan. She has 3 points now. Two for two from the line for Roan. 13-point lead for Arkadelphia. Got to take care of the ball. That's Shania McKillian. Goes all the way in. Nice dish to Gentry. Counted in the foul. Katie Gentry's going to the line. Shania McKillian with a nice pass to the backside. And Gentry for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul was on Roan. That's her second foul. Gentry will try to get the lead back to 14. No good, but jump ball, alternating possession will go to Ashdown. We've seen that several times this season where teams forget that it's one free throw after a made basket and the offensive team almost gets the rebound. Altman almost gets the steal. Williams pull up off the glass, no good. Rebound into the hands of Anaya Ford, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashdown. 23.4 on the clock. No shot clock. Ashdown could hold for the last shot. Double screen set. Taylor Altman, nice job with getting the steal. Goes in, left-handed layup in traffic. You saw half of it, my apologies. And that was a big steal and basket from Altman. 4 in the quarter. Now, we're going to count that basket, and that is just when it's falling right for you, it's falling right. Three-pointer from the backside was way too strong. It almost hit the pad on the left side of the backboard. It went into the arms of Dancer. Gentry, just unfortunate miss. Unfortunate for Gentry on that one. It's 52-38. 5.6 seconds left. McKillian has it knocked away from her. Yeah, that shot will not count for LaKenya Williams, and that is how the third quarter ends. Arkadelphia 52, Ashdown 38. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations located at each I-30 exit or our new Tiger Mart store located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
We are back to Ashdown High School for the fourth quarter of action. Arkadelphia 52, Ashdown 38. As we approach the top of the hour at 6 o'clock, if you're just tuning in expecting to see tip-off, well, that's what we normally would have, but it was an early start tonight from Ashdown. Arkadelphia and Ashdown tipped off at 5 o'clock. So that is why we are starting the fourth quarter at 5:58. Coach Klein now getting his explanation on the call against Katie Gentry earlier. First time the official in his rotation had made his way in front of Coach Klein, so Coach Klein took the time to ask him about it. Ashdown knocks the pass away. That was a nice play from Mackenzie Gillum. Knocked the pass away, and then Gentry was there to tie it up. This is LaKenya Williams. She's the leading scorer. She has 17 of Ashdown's 38 points. Roan, no good. Rebound, Jalea Jackson. Fouled from behind. Wanted to push it. Had Tate running out with her, but then the traffic came too much for Jackson. Did a smart thing of trying to pull it back, and then she got hit from behind. So that foul was on Forte. That's her first personal foul. Tate, the leading scorer for Arkadelphia, with 18. She'll try to make it 21, too strong. And that's going to be Arkadelphia basketball. No, yes, it's Arkadelphia basketball. Went off the foot of Ashdown. Good job of the officials working with each other to get the right call. It's also a nice job on that one by Katie Gentry of not jumping over the Ashdown player to try to get that offensive rebound. Learned from the previous call. 30 on the shot clock. 2-1-2 zone from Ashdown, packed in. Right side, Tate left open for three. Good for TT Tate. You can pack it in all you want to, but you can't leave someone that wide open, especially when it's someone who has 18 points. That three gives TT 21. Tate flashes for the steal there. There's a kickball, and it'll stay with Ashdown. Trying to pass through the middle of that two-guard defensive front. Dancer goes baseline, layup good for Kaylee Dancer. And here comes pressure from Ashdown. 15-point lead for Arkadelphia. Double team. Ford, high post, Zuri Jones. Good look to the backside for TT Tate from Zuri Jones. But Ashdown's LaKenya Williams does a nice job of getting a hand on it. That was a great backside look from the high post for Zuri Jones. Attacking the zone, catching the pass, immediately looking backside. Ashdown did a nice job of recovering. This is Jackson to Ford. Jackson again, drives all the way in. And she is fouled by Kaylee Dancer. That's going to be the third foul on Kaylee Dancer. And Zalea Jackson will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Second foul of the quarter called on Ashdown in the first 1:57 of play. Jackson's free throw is nice. High arcing shot for Jackson. She gets it to go. She has 13 points. She kind of got the scoring going offensively for Arkadelphia. That's going to be a foul on Zalea. That's her second. First foul of the quarter on Arkadelphia. Reagan Harris, Janiah McKillian, Taylor Altman check in for Arkadelphia. A break for TT Tate. No. Zalea Jackson, Katie Gentry, and Anaya Ford. So on the floor for Arkadelphia, Altman, Tate, Harris, Jones, and McKillian. Nice job by Reagan Harris of fronting the post, but it goes into the hands of Ashdown. Arkadelphia gets the miss. Altman pushing, layup, too strong. Rebound controlled by Dancer. Quickly ahead, that's LaKenya Williams. Layup good for LaKenya Williams. She has 19 points now. And the Arkadelphia lead is 15. Tate, baseline jumper, no good. That's going to be a foul on Zuri Jones. That's her second personal foul. Second foul of the quarter on Arkadelphia. 5:15 remaining. Jones takes away the high post. Nice play on the backside by McKillian to come up with the pass. Crossover. McKillian pull up in the middle of the lane. No good. McKillian taps it to Tate, and TT's putback is good. 5 in the quarter for TT Tate. A rebound and an assist maybe to McKillian. 23 points now for Tate. Altman contests the three, does a nice job. Rebound on the backside from McKillian. It's stolen away. And then a foul on Reagan Harris. Second foul on Harris, third of the quarter on Arkadelphia. This is Forte at the line for Ashdown. I believe, nope. Mackenzie Gillum misses the first and the second. Rebound to Harris. Triple team. Jones gets it to McKillian. Ahead to Altman. Backside to TT Tate. Too far under the basket. Rebound Ashdown. McKenya Williams pushes. Missed shot. Rebound Tate. McKillian picks up her dribble. That's Jones at the high post. Now Tate resets for Arkadelphia. Altman picks up her dribble. McKillian backside to Tate. High post. Reagan Harris shot short. Taylor Altman flew in for the rebound. Nice attempt to save the ball, but she stepped on the baseline as she was trying to rebound that ball and throw it back in bounds. 17-point lead for Arkadelphia, 3:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. This is Jones, hounded by McKillian and Tate. And that is the fifth team foul. Second foul on McKillian. Fifth team foul. I think they should be shooting. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the fourth. We'll go with that, and Ashdown will inbound the ball. And the next time Arkadelphia fouls, Ashdown will definitely be at the line. McKillian flashes for the steal. Pile on the floor. It's McKillian and Mackenzie Gillum. Tie ball, alternating possession will go to Arkadelphia. Maya Green in the game for Arkadelphia, came with the last dead ball. Zalea Jackson also in. Jackson gets it to Altman. To Green. Back to Altman. Back to Green across the timeline. Green double team. Dribbles around it. Harris back up to the top of the key. Good ball movement for Arkadelphia, milking the clock. Nice pass from Green to Zalea Jackson. Zalea Jackson is going to the free throw line. Great ball movement on that possession for Arkadelphia as they are trying to run the shot clock as far down as they could. Green had an open look but found a wide open Jackson on the block. Nice look by Maya Green to get the ball to Jackson. Jackson was fouled. There was no way Jackson was going to get that shot up with the contact there. She misses the first free throw. That's the second foul on Cariel Forbes. Can't get that one to go either. Ball's knocked out of bounds. We'll go over to Ashdown. Nice hustle by McKillian to try to. He didn't call a foul. He didn't signal the foul. Thought it was a. He never signaled the foul. He just pointed the ball to Arkadelphia. That's why I was confused. I thought it was going to be called a foul. He never signaled to the table. He just gave possession to Ashdown. But indeed, it was a foul on McKillian. That's her third personal foul. To the free throw line is Dancer. She knocks down the first one. Second free throw is short. Yeah. That foul's on Maya Green. Janiyah McKillian did box out the shooter. You might have heard Coach Klein in the background saying that she went all the way through her to get the tip. That foul was on Maya Green because Janiyah McKillian did a nice job of blocking out the shooter. Dancer went through her to knock it away. No whistle, and Ashdown cuts into the lead. It's 14 now. Excuse me, I had my points wrong. 60-43 is where now it's back to 45. It's kind of hard to try to keep up with the scoreboard, and tie ball, alternating possession. As Will alternating possession will be with Ashdown. 60, oh, well, now they've changed the score back. I was right. I shouldn't have doubted myself. It's 59-45. 59-45. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Zalea Jackson. And that's a foul on Ashdown. That is on Mackenzie Gillum. That's her third. 2 subs into the game for Ashdown. LaKenya Williams back, and it's Mario Roan. So now Arkadelphia will go to the line on any fouls committed by Ashdown. Maya Green takes it, facing pressure from the Lady Panthers. Altman has it knocked away from her. Weaves through traffic. Nice dish to Harris on the backside, no good. Rebound, Janiyah McKillian. Tried to get it to Jackson, threw it off the shin of Zalea Jackson, so a 2:07. Ashdown will try to cut this one to 12 or 11 with a 3. Williams cut off by McKillian. Block shot by Reagan Harris. Into the hands of Williams, and a foul on Arkadelphia. That is on Reagan Harris. That's her third. No significant foul trouble at this point of the game. Arkadelphia has 3 fouls on McKillian, Gentry, and Harris. 3 fouls for Ashdown on Kaylee Dancer, Mackenzie Gillum. Both teams are in the bonus and will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. That free throw is missed by Williams. T.T. Tate back into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Janiyah McKillian. Another guard into the game for Arkadelphia to face what most assuredly will be pressure from Ashdown, either on a make or a miss. Williams 1 for 2 from the line. Jackson Green dribbled in the corner, double team. Back to Altman, ahead to Tate. Altman pulls it out. Be strong with the ball. That's Jackson. Harris, backside to Tate. To Altman, 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time, and that's a foul, and Maya Green will go to the free throw line. And that is what you want, to run the clock down and then have a chance to make some free throws. Arkadelphia up by 13, 1:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Katie Gentry will come in after this first free throw from Maya Green. Good for Maya, her first point of the evening. 6 points the other night against Hope in the win. Technical foul on Arkadelphia's bench, one of the players on the bench. Coach Klein would like to know what she said. We're giving that one to Madison Hill from the bench. While they do that, we'll take a look at the free throws on the other end. That is Maria Roan. That's good. So now 2 for 2, and so now with 1 minute and 29 seconds left, it's a 12-point game. And Ashdown has a chance to cut this to single digits. Gentry, nice defense, nice fadeaway from Dancer, and it is a 10-point game. With 1:13, you're going to face pressure, got to take care of the ball. Jackson pulls it out to Tate. Take care of the ball, hit your free throws. There was the foul on LaKenya Williams. That's her first. And TT Tate will go to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. .102 remaining. Tate's first free throw is good. .24 now for TT. Lead the way for Arkadelphia, make it 25. High post, ball knocked away by Altman into the hands of Gentry. Zalea Jackson be tough with the ball, protect it, and then hit free throws. Now we have another technical foul on somebody. We got a timeout for Arkadelphia. Technical foul on Arkadelphia 20. Michael Fountain calling another one. He's smart. He turned the other way so nobody can tell what he says. I sure would like to read his lips. That's ticky. Come on, Michael. So out of the timeout, Ashdown will have 2 more free throws. And I think Arkadelphia will have the ball out after the free throw. I'm not sure it was a point of interruption, technical foul, or what, but regardless, that's the third foul on Jackson. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. They gave the timeout. One for 2 from the line. And that's a turnover, and the ball will go over to Ashdown. (62-51), 43.7 seconds left. Kick out, Williams, 3, no good. Ford with the rebound. Ahead to Tate. Pick up your dribble. They call a foul on Ashdown. And TT Tate will go to the free throw line. Arkadelphia up by 11, 30 seconds remaining. Tate, first free throw is good. 26 for Tate now. And 2 for 2, 27. Just need to get out of this one with the 10 points to go to tiebreaker and get on to the boys' game. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, still touched. They're going to give it to Ashdown after it was knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Altman of Arkadelphia, and believe that was Dancer from Ashdown. Dancer, pull-up jumper, no good. Maya Green is another case of Arkadelphia being in a good spot, but the shot was just so off. What are you going to do with it? 4. It's a tie ball. It should be Arkadelphia basketball. We're going to keep the ball with Ashdown. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Dancer's shot is no good, and thankfully, this one is over. Arkadelphia 64, Ashdown 51. Tate leads the way with 27. 10 for Taylor Altman. Zelaya Jackson with 14 for Arkadelphia. 7 points for Katie Gentry. The Lady Badgers moved to 16-7 overall, 8-4 in conference play, clinched their spot in the 4A South Regional, and they will go to Nashville on Tuesday for a game against the Nashville Scrapperettes. We have about 8 or 10 minutes before the boys' game, so we'll watch the Badgers warm up, and we'll be back with the boys' game in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Ashdown High School, Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. Chris Babb here with you, ready to start the boys game. Looks like before that we've got some water or something that's got to be wiped up on the floor. Starting lineups for Arkadelphia, a little bit different tonight. Braden Wagner getting the start in the absence of James Elgus, who's not dressed out tonight. Nursing an ankle injury he sustained Tuesday night in the win against Hope. So it'll be Seth Golden, Evan Bailey, O.B. Roberts, Braden Wagner, and Isaac Williams. Arkadelphia 15-6 overall, 8-3 in conference play. Ashdown 0-15, 0-11. Start Bryson French, Yagney Gillum, R.J. Forbes, Rodarius Norman, and the gentleman will turn around, looks like Davion Williams. So we are ready to go from Ashdown. Evan Bailey set to jump for Arkadelphia, and we are underway. Isaac Williams runs the point for the Badgers. Zone defense from Ashdown. Arkadelphia won the first matchup between these two teams. Wagner, high post, out to Isaac Williams. Kick out, Seth Golden for three, no good, rebound Ashdown. That's Bryson French. Arkadelphia man-to-man defense. That's Norman. Out to Davion Williams. Back to Norman and Williams. High post Bryson French. 8 on the shot clock. Norman looking for Williams. Three-pointer contest from Bailey. No good. Rebound Braden Wagner. O.B. Roberts coming off a 32-point performance against Hope. Puts the shot up, no good, gets his own. Seth Golden, ball fake in the air, shot up, no good, but Seth Golden is fouled. And Golden, the senior guard, will go to the free throw line to try to get the Badgers on the board. This is the first free throw. Waiting for Panther to tie his shoelace. 0 for 2, and now that is going to stay with Arkadelphia as it was knocked out of bounds by Gillum. Wagner takes the inbounds pass. Golden all the way in amongst the trees. A foul is going to be called. That's the second foul on Ashdown. Isaac Williams passes up the three, has the ball knocked away. Ashdown with it going the other way. Layup no good. Rebound to French. Middle of the lane. Layup good for the Panthers. And so Ashdown gets on the board first with 2 points from Gillum. Golden kicks it out to OB for three, no good. Rebound R.J. Forbes. Evan Bailey gets a finger on that one. Ashdown gets an offensive rebound. If you were with us for the first game, it was a girls' game, and if you're tuning in expecting girls, and we're already in the boys, and you're kind of confused. We did start at 5 o'clock tonight, but Ashdown's girls stayed in this game in the first quarter because of offensive rebounds. Wagner, steal, up ahead to Williams. Layup in and out for Isaac Williams. And Ashdown comes away with the rebound. He went the official calls a foul on Arkadelphia on Isaac Williams, his first team foul on the shot, and that'll send R.J. Forbes to the free throw line. First free throw is good from Forbes. 3-0 Ashdown, 5:11 left in the first quarter. OB with the rebound. OB Roberts pushes it for Arkadelphia. Arkadelphia trying to get something going offensively, but Roberts shuffled his pivot foot. Or drug his pivot foot, I guess, and the unforced error for Arkadelphia gives Ashdown the ball back. Norman. Ball knocked around, controlled by Ashdown. Tay Bailey with the rebound. Seth Golden has a shot blocked. Shot blocked by Evan Bailey in the hands of Golden. Golden one-on-one. Golden hangs in the air, layup good for Seth Golden. Arkadelphia gets on the board almost midway through into the first quarter. That's the second foul on, that's a foul on O.B. Roberts. Ashdown with the give and go. Pull up, three-pointer from the corner, no good. Wagner gets the rebound. Goodness gracious, this is going to look ugly, get ugly. Nice take by Braden Wagner. He gets his first two of the game. It's 4-3. We talked to Coach Garner about teams looking at records. Unfortunately, I think officials might as well and decided, well, we're just going to kind of let this go. And oh my goodness gracious, come on, guys. Wagner pulls up his dribble. Nice shot by Braden Wagner. A lot of times I think officials decide what's going to happen and let things go, and that's exactly what they've done. Arkadelphia 6, Ashdown 3. We'll be back to Ashdown after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Back to action here at Ashdown High School. Arkadelphia 6, Ashdown 3. It'll be Ashdown's basketball on this end. A little pressure from Arkadelphia. Loses the ball. Now a steal from Williams. Ahead to Golden. Layup good for Seth Golden. 8-3 now. Controlling the ball again, an issue for Ashdown. Quickly ahead. Guarded by Roberts. Three-pointer from the left side, off badly. And that is the same thing we saw in the first game. A shot that was off so badly, it goes into the hands. Your defense can be in the right spot on the rebound, but it's off so badly, it goes in the other team's hands. Williams kicks out. OB for three. That's no good. Rebound, Ashdown. Nice job of ball defense by Braden Wagner, getting in the way of Gillum. I think Gillum thought he was going to be fouled. Wagner had good body position, forced the turnover to go over to Arkadelphia. Under 2 left in the first quarter. Wagner with 4 points. Isaac Williams for three, no good. Rebound, Seth Golden. Floater in the middle of the lane, no good. Tip in by, if we could give a point to Bailey and a point to Isaac Williams, we would, but we'll give those two to Bailey. I believe he got his hand on it. It's 10-5. First points of the game from Bailey come on the putback. Another offensive rebound. Nice hustle by Ashdown to try to keep that one alive. Again, shot was so far off that someone who's not in great position was able to get the rebound. O.B. Roberts goes in. A foul is going to be called on Ashdown. That is on Frederick Hunter, his first. New into the game for the Panthers, Xavier Conkleton. It's the third foul on Ashdown. Williams will trigger the inbounds pass for Arkadelphia. OB gets the inbounds pass and the basket up. Arkadelphia lead is 7. Coming up on a minute to play. Got it across with about a second and a half to spare. Hunter kicks out to French. French goes baseline. Long two-pointer, no good. Hunter with the rebound. No good. Evan Bailey with the rebound. Isaac Williams gets around. Kick out. OB, left corner three. No good. Wagner fights for the rebound, but it goes to Conkleton. Foul is called on O.B. Roberts. That's his second. First free throw is good for Forbes. 12-6. Two for two from the line for Forbes. He has 3 points. 12-7, O.B. Roberts. Well, they gave, the board is incorrect. It has a foul on number 4, Nick Williams. So we'll just have to see what the case is when next time we have a chance. Golden, top of the key, three, no good. Rebound, Hunter. And that is how the first quarter will end. Nice flash from Wagner, but that is the end of the first quarter. Arkadelphia 12, Ashdown 7. After 1 quarter of play, you're watching Arkadelphia Badger Basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Second quarter here from Ashdown High School. Badgers lead by 5. Ashdown with the ball to start things off here in the second quarter. Well, the Lady Badgers had a rough first quarter and tied 8-8. They pulled away. The Badgers will try to duplicate that feat here. Up and under for Forbes is good, and Forbes has 5 points, 5 of Ashdown's 9. Same 5 for Arkadelphia. Isaac Williams for 3, no good. And the offensive foul on the rebound on Evan Bailey. That's his first. Out of control. Golden with the rebound. Had Wagner streaking, but he just wasn't in position to be able to get it to him. Roberts to Wagner. This is Isaac Williams. Floater in the middle of the lane. And Isaac Williams gets his first basket of the game. The Arkadelphia lead is 5. Same 5 on the floor. Arkadelphia playing without James Elgis tonight. Nursing an ankle injury from Tuesday's night's win at Hope. Baseline runner, no good. Rebound Wagner. Push ahead to Isaac Williams. Isaac Williams in traffic. That's a foul, and Isaac Williams will go to the free throw line for, that's a technical foul on Ashdown. And see who that was on. So it's a foul on Davion Williams, and then an unsportsmanlike technical also on Williams. So Arkadelphia will have 4 free throws, I believe, here. Isaac Williams will shoot the first one and get it to go. Isaac Williams with 3 points, all in this quarter. Not a lot of scoring for either team. Golden and Wagner both have 4 for Arkadelphia, 2 each for Bailey and Roberts. Now Isaac Williams has 4, and he'll stick up there and shoot the technical free throws. 3 for 3 for Isaac Williams. And make it 4 for 4. So Isaac Williams 4 for 4 from the free throw line on that possession after hitting the 2 foul free throws and then the 2 technical free throws. And Arkadelphia has a 9-point lead. 4 in a row free throws. The official is still explaining to the Ashdown coach in the bottom left of your screen. That's why the holdup. Now they are ready to go, and Arkadelphia will inbound the ball again. So, how about Isaac Williams? 4 for 4 from the free throw line in 1 trip. We'll take it. Golden hounded by number 3, who I don't have on my book, Bailey. Nice pass to Wagner. Traveling violation called on Wagner. Don't have a 3 on the roster I got from the book, so apologize to him that not able to identify him. We'll see if we can find it. Arkadelphia, good man-to-man defense. 12 on the shot clock. Williams shows, and that is a nice runner from Forbes. He has 7 of Ashdown's 11 points. Golden, middle of the lane from Wagner. The floater for Seth Golden is good, right in the heart of that zone. Give the assist to Braden Wagner. The Arkadelphia lead is 9. Golden hounding the Panthers in the backcourt. This is Gillum. 15-foot jumper, no good. Roberts skies for the rebound. Tries to beat the Panthers down, and there's a foul, and O.B. Roberts will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. That foul is on Rodarius Norman. That's his second personal foul. And O.B. to the free throw line. Can't get the first one to go. Frederick Hunter checks back into the game for Ashdown after Norman picked up his second foul. So Davion Williams and Rodarius Norman each have 2 for the Panthers. 1 for 2 for the line for O.B. Roberts. He has 3 points. The Arkadelphia lead is 10. That's a gift to Arkadelphia as Ashdown, the pass was just too far behind the player streaking down the middle. Seth Golden, skip pass, O.B. for 3, good for O.B. Roberts. His first triple of the night, 6 points in the game. The lead is up to 13. Another steal, Golden, 3-on-1. Takes it, counted, and the foul for Seth Golden. And Arkadelphia leads by 15 now. That foul is on Bryson French. That's, correction, that, I believe that was on French. The board has it on 2, but there's not a 2 out there. Seth can't get it to go. Evan Bailey with the offensive rebound. Out to Seth. Long 2-pointer, no good. Bailey tries to get the other offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, but just out of his reach. $15-point lead for the Badgers. Bailey flashes, disrupts, double team. Bailey comes away with the steal. Gets it to Williams. Quickly ahead to O.B. Roberts. Hangs in the air, draws the defense. O.B. Roberts with a layup. The Arkadelphia lead is 17. Forbes, runner. My high school coach called those Fancy Dan yo-yo shots. Can't get it to go, gets his own put back, no good, but nice hustle from the backside for Ashdown. That was Davion Williams coming up with the steal. Williams, layup good. First basket for Williams. Arkadelphia quickly ahead. O.B. Isaac Williams steps into it. 3-pointer good for Isaac Williams. He's got 9 all in the second quarter, and the Arkadelphia lead is 18. Pull-up jumper short. Rebound Isaac Williams. There are 10 players on the floor, and all of them are a little bit tired. Arkadelphia has gone with the same 5 the entire time. 3-on-1. Wagner is back. Can he get a stop? Oh. They call a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Wagner. That's his first. Ashdown will inbound the ball under its own basket. Bailey Stacks checks into the game for Arkadelphia, replacing Wagner. And Rodarius Norman back into the game for Ashdown. 3:13 remaining in the second quarter. The Badgers have extended it to an 18-point lead. O.B. Roberts whistled for his third, and now Xavier Williams is going to have to come into the game. That's the third personal foul on O.B. Roberts. It's hard for players to adjust when O.B. was allowed to play. Oh, that's a goodness gracious. That's a carry, double, whatever you want to call it. He's still in the middle of the lane. He hadn't gotten out. Three-pointer, no good. Forbes with the rebound. Pull up from 16, no good. Isaac Williams with the rebound. That's a foul, and Isaac Williams is going to the free throw line. Should be going to the free throw line on the other end. That's 5. That's the fifth foul. That's the fifth foul. Let's go. Good way to spot that, Ira. It's the third foul on Davion Williams. And Isaac Williams is going to the free throw line. Five is the shooter. Coach Garner's going to call a quick timeout. Not a bad idea there to get the reset everything. Arkadelphia up by 18. Back to Ashdown after this timeout.
Under perfect conditions, your car traveling at 65 miles per hour can stop in about 300 feet. That's the length of a football field.
But a fully loaded tractor trailer, one that weighs 80,000 pounds, will take 2 football fields to stop. And that's if the driver is rested, paying attention, and the truck and load is properly maintained.
If you're in an accident with a big truck, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK.
Get the experienced team that's going to be on your side, by your side.
2 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Arkadelphia 31, Ashdown 13, as Isaac Williams goes to the free throw line for the Badgers after the third foul on Davion Williams. Be 2 free throws for Williams. Now they're going to bring all the boys together and tell them to chill out. This happened between Harding and Ouachita in football about 18 years ago, and they described it as the officials. And at that time, they told all of them to take a knee, so they called it a little prayer meeting. Ira Whitfield says, "That's enough, boys. We're ready to go." And we are back to action. Seth Golden comes away with the ball. Layup, no good, and he's fouled. And Seth Golden will go to the free throw line. That foul is called on one of a couple of people. Trying to see what the board puts up. Golden goes to the free throw line for Arkadelphia. Was not on one because he's not in the game. They called that on Middleton, I guess. Evan Bailey with the rebound. Turnaround, good for Evan Bailey. Bailey gets his second basket of the night. 22-point lead. The ball hit the backboard. It'll go over to Arkadelphia. Nice job on the baseline by Evan Bailey and Isaac Williams of not fouling. Golden, nice look, shot up, no good, but a foul, and Xavier Williams will go to the free throw line. That's Gillum's first foul. Xavier, oh, can't get the second one to go. Good looking free throw, caught every part of the rim and rolled out. The Arkadelphia lead is 22. Arkadelphia still in man defense. Forbes. Out to Williams. Nice job of help defense by Xavier Williams. Bailey Stacks away with it. Williams dump off to Golden, shot up, counted, and the foul for Seth Golden. Bailey Stacks, nice job on the defensive end with the rebound. Dribbling down and finding X-Man and Seth Golden. Golden has 8 now. And he has a chance to give Arkadelphia a 25-point lead. Nick Williams set to check in. If he makes the free throw, that's down for Golden. He's got 9. And Nick Williams will replace Evan Bailey in the Arkadelphia lineup. Arkadelphia up 38-13. It's been a big second quarter. 26-6 advantage for the Badgers in the second quarter. Stacks gets it away up ahead to Isaac Williams. Uncontested layup, good for Isaac Williams. Williams with a big quarter. And then Nick Williams whistled for the foul. That's his first, 4th team foul on Arkadelphia. Williams whistled for the foul and gets a pass interference call from the stands. Now we're going to check and see if that is or how many fouls that is. That was on Fort. We're going to make sure we're good to go at the book, and Ashdown will inbound the ball. You better say hello to Punkin in the screen. Ball rolling around. Bailey Stacks almost comes up with a steal. Isaac Williams gets it to Xavier Williams. Now back to Isaac. Bailey Stacks, corner 3, good for Bailey Stacks. Stacks' first basket puts Arkadelphia up by 30 with 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Golden flashes for the steal, can't come up with it, and that's going to be a foul on Isaac Williams, his second. And so now Ashdown will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. It's the 5th foul on Arkadelphia. Miss on the first free throw from Davion Williams. And the second rebound, Nick Williams. Arkadelphia can hold for the final shot and try to extend a 30-point lead. Ashdown doesn't want to foul. They do want to pressure. Seth Golden, Bailey Stacks, corner 3, no good. Rebound to French. He'll have a chance at the buzzer, and it is no good. And that is how the first half comes to an end. So Arkadelphia led 12-7 at the end of the first quarter, and it is a 31-point second quarter, 31-6 second quarter. That puts us where we are now. Arkadelphia 43, Ashdown 13. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more of halftime, and then we'll take another break, and we'll be back with the third quarter in about 10 minutes. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
While you may not be a pediatric surgeon volunteering your topiary talents at a children's hospital, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you, your passions, and the way you give back, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia or visit their website at printmaniatees.com to see how they can help your business or group. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your business or organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business in Arkadelphia, Print Mania has been serving the public since 1992. Call Print Mania today, 870-246-3803.
Locally owned and operated since 2008, Sheffield Music has a wide variety of products for those interested in guitar, bass, drums, sound systems, DJ gear, lighting, and vintage vinyl. Contact us for live sound and lighting services or give us a call for one-on-one lessons or stop by to see our band instruments and supplies. We also have a great selection of gift items by Dr. Squatch, Soberdough, Good Southerner, and many others. Sheffield Music in downtown Arkadelphia is the one place to go for all of your musical needs. Call 870-230-1733 or visit SheffieldMusic.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South. Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Price & Company Insurance is the area's only trusted choice independent insurance agency. What is that, you might ask? An independent insurance agency works for you, the customer, and not the insurance companies. So the next time you're shopping for home, auto, business, life, or health insurance, we invite you to experience an unprecedented level of customer service and expertise. Call or click for a quote today.
Welcome back to Arkadelphia Badger basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com. At halftime of the boys' game, Arkadelphia 43, Ashdown 13. Chris Babb here, now joined by Trace Young, Arkadelphia High School student. And Trace, wanted to ask you to come on, so people wouldn't have to watch 7 minutes of commercials. But also, let's talk about this week. FBLA District Conference was in Hope. Tell us a little bit about. Now you got a paparazzi down here. You got to ignore the people taking pictures of you, and let's talk about the FBLA District Conference in Hope. What was that? And tell us about the award that you won.
Okay, so FBLA, it stands for Future Business Leaders of America, and we went to Hope, and we have certain events that we compete in. And me and my partner, Caden Dickerson, our event was digital video production, and we ended up getting first place in that, and it was a little cool experience.
Well, congratulations. And now some of the lots of first, second, third place winners. Saw a big picture from Miss Wesley posted yesterday, a large group of students, one of the biggest chapters there. But there is a state FBLA competition, so if you know much about that, tell us a little bit about what you'll be preparing for after district to get ready to go to the state FBLA competition.
Okay, so the way it works, what we just went to was district. And if you keep winning or placing high enough, you have to go to state. And then after state, it's nationals. And nationals will be held in Orlando, Florida.
All right, so what do you have to do to qualify to go to nationals? Win the state or?
You have to place high at state.
Place high at state. Tell us what you and Caden's project was. Digital video, so tell us a little bit about what that project was and what you had to do at the competition at Hope.
Okay, so we were given a prompt, and the prompt was to talk about telemarketing, and we chose to talk about how to use ChatGPT, and that's like AI type of.
All right, for some of us at home, that you just said a bunch of letters that a lot of people aren't familiar with. Explain to us what ChatGPT and the AI are and how that kind of plays into your, I guess sometimes your life as a student, but how that plays into today's world.
Telemarketers with their job, they can help them use ChatGPT to help satisfy the customers and whatnot, and it helps them know what to say and all that.
All right, so you and Caden got this prompt, and you had to go around and put a video together at the conference. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so it's not like a video that you had worked on. We know we saw Caden working on a lot of videos during football season, but this is something that you had to work on to get ready for that project.
Well, we had to submit the video ahead of time.
Gotcha.
And then there was a judge that judged it before then, and then we have to present it in front of judges, and we're also scored on that.
All right, so what was the presentation like?
So we had a slideshow, and then with the slideshow, we just had certain things to talk about it on that, and then we should have to show them the video, and
it was good enough to win, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations, Trace. What other things at the high school are you involved in?
I'm also involved in the band, and I'm also playing on the football team. On top of that, I'm president of my class in student council.
All right, which class would that be?
Class of 26.
Class of 26, is that the best class on campus?
Yes, sir.
I think the senior class president might disagree with that, but we'll just let that roll, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Trace, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Congratulations to all the students in FBLA who had a successful district tournament, district conference at Hope, and good luck to them. And thanks to their sponsor, Miss Ashley Wesley. And Miss Kristen, I almost said Consul, Miss Kristen, Kristen Cloninger, who are the two high school. I believe they had junior high conference, regional conference as well. So Mr. Quetta Berry down at Goza Middle School. So Trace, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll let Trace take the headsets off, and have a little issue in the stands that might be what they're looking for, not a Arkadelphia person. So they're taking care of that, and we are going to be back to action quickly. All right. We are back to action here to start the third quarter of play. 43-13, Badgers lead by 30. Isaac Williams starts things off with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Ashdown. Isaac Williams, O.B. Roberts, Seth Golden, Tay Bailey, Braden Wagner. Nice steal by Isaac Williams. Can't save it in bounds. Nice flash by Williams. I can say Williams now. Could not say that in the end of the second quarter. 3 Williams on the floor for Arkadelphia, and 1 Williams on the floor for Ashdown. For Arkadelphia, it was Isaac. Nice block by Braden Wagner. They going to call the foul on Bailey? No, they call it on Wagner. Wow. Man, That is a tough one to go, and the clock's still rolling, so we're good with that. So we're just going to roll that beautiful clock. They're going to roll the clock. That is a good decision. Just have the feeling this has been one of those nights that you would just like to get things over with and let everybody get home, chill out the rest of the weekend, and come back ready next week for more basketball. Seth Golden penetrates, shot up, no good. Forbes with the rebound, pushing for the Panthers. Wagner cuts it off. Bailey flashes, can't get it. Offensive rebound, Bailey flashes again. Ball rolls on the ground. That's Forbes. Norman, ball fake, shot up, no good. Wagner, offensive or defensive rebound and a foul on Rodarius Norman. And the ball will go over to Arkadelphia. 29-point lead. Running clock. It has been a nice up and under by Wagner. He can't finish with the left. Pull-up jumper in the middle of the lane, no good. Isaac Williams with the rebound. Pushing it for the Badgers. Ahead to O.B. Roberts, layup no good. Wagner flashes for the rebound, can't control it. Subs into the game for Ashdown. That's Hunter and Conkleton. Arkadelphia girls won 54-41, 55-41, and clinched their spot in the 4A South Regional Tournament. Nice dish backside from Forbes to Frederick Hunter, his first basket of the night. The Arkadelphia lead is 27 at 43-16. Isaac Williams kicks out. Golden in traffic, kick out to Isaac. Golden, OB for three, good for OB Roberts. Roberts has 11, second three-pointer on the night for OB. Lead is back to 30. Forbes, baseline jumper, good for RJ Forbes. He leads Ashdown with 9. 46-18. Golden left alone for three, no good. Roberts with the putback. It's one of those weird, he went so high for the putback. It was about a 7 to 10 foot putback. It was a little bit tough and awkward. You don't do that very often, and that one was too strong. Halfway gone in the third quarter. Hunter gets the basket to go. 46-20. Wagner to Golden. Pull up from 17, too strong. Rebound, Gillum. Stolen away by Gillum. Bailey up ahead to OB. Layup good for OB Roberts. He has 13. And the lead is back to 28. Dish off. Conkleton walked with the basketball as Arkadelphia recovered and flashed and showed a little bit. And ball will go over to the Badgers. OB for three, no good. Rebound all the way back out to Wagner. Seth Golden left alone. Three-pointer good for Seth Golden. He has 12. Back to 30. This will be the last 2.5 minutes for those that started tonight for Arkadelphia. In fact, it's not even going to be that long. Subs in at the next basket, or next dead ball for the Badgers. They're going to let the subs come in. They stop the clock. So we'll take ours back to now. They're rolling it. Nick Williams, Xavier Williams, and Bailey Stacks back in the game for Arkadelphia. Nick, the big week. Wagner for three, no good. Xavier Williams with the rebound, the putback, good for Xavier Williams. It was a big week. Congratulations to Nick and Evan Bailey. Nick going to UCA. Evan signing with Arkansas Tech, Holtz Helms, Northeast Community College, and K. McBride Fishing, Blue Mountain. Big day Wednesday for those. Wagner, fadeaway jumper, good for Braden Wagner. He has 6 points. Hunter blocked by Xavier Williams. Williams to Wagner. Wagner backside to Williams, swings it. Bailey Stacks for three, no good. Rebound to Williams. Williams pushes. That's a blocking foul and no shot. Blocking foul on Nick Williams. That's his second personal foul. And that's on the floor, and so Ashdown will inbound the ball under its own basket. Forbes has it knocked. A pass deflection by Nick Williams. Said that before. Ball was a little bit more brown and oblong. Coming up on the end of the third quarter. Pull up in the middle of the lane, no good. Isaac Williams with the rebound. He was trying to get it to Nick Williams, but the foul is called, and that is how the third quarter will come to an end. One more break tonight. We'll come back with the final 8 minutes of the game. Arkadelphia 55, Ashdown 22. Back to Ashdown to wrap it up after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Back to action to start the fourth quarter. Braden Wagner gets a layup to go. Braden Wagner, Bailey Stacks, Kelton Wilson, Xavier Williams, and Nick Williams on the floor for Arkadelphia. Forbes, runner in the lane, no good. Rebound and a putback from Davion Williams. Two more subs coming. Nick Williams will launch a three, no good. Rebound, Norman. Davion Hunter set to check in for Arkadelphia at the next dead ball. Pull up, short. This goes out of bounds. Nice hustle by Davion Williams. Can't get it to stay in. Davion Hunter into the game for Arkadelphia now. So Nick Williams, Bailey Stacks, Davion Hunter, Xavier Williams, and Kelton Wilson on the floor for Arkadelphia. Williams on the baseline. Kicks out to Hunter for three. Wedgie. And alternating possession will stay with Arkadelphia. Now, fourth quarter, one of the starters who's been there all game, now they're going to have him tuck his shirt in. Also, could have been a veteran officiating move to burn a few more seconds. Bailey Stacks, no good. Rebound Wilson underneath to Xavier Williams. Kelton Wilson with a nice rebound and an assist. Xavier Williams with his second basket of the night. The lead is back to 35. Arkadelphia will move to 16-6, 9-3 overall, remain in second place with the tiebreaker against Hope due via the sweep at Nashville on Tuesday. Senior night at home against Malvern on Friday. Williams, right side, Hunter for three, too strong. Bailey Stacks controls it, goes baseline. Blocking foul on Forbes. First foul of the quarter on Ashdown. Three subs into the game for the Panthers. That's Frederick Hunter, Conkleton, and three. Hunter to Stacks, out to Wilson. Baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound Williams for Ashdown. Pushes it. Thought he had a layup to go, but no. Rebound Kelton Wilson. Has the ball knocked away from him. Now knocks the ball away from Ashdown, and it'll stay with the Panthers. Four minutes to go. Unless anybody calls timeout, we're going to cheer for anything. The rest of the way, we're going to cheer for that not to happen. Arkadelphia, 13 points from Obi Roberts, 12 from Seth Golden. So a foul on Nick Williams, that's his third. And then Mr. Whitfield didn't like the reaction that Nick gave, so he called a technical foul on Nick. 0 for 2 from the line, but it will also allow some clock to roll. They gathered him earlier and said, we're not going to take anything else, and that was the anything else. Stacks flashes, kick out. Jumper good from Bryson French, his first basket. Arkadelphia goes to the other end. Jameer Johnson set to check in. Hunter's three-pointer, too strong. Rebound Ashdown. French. That's going to be a blocking foul on Nick Williams, and that's going to be Nick's fifth personal foul. Nick turned the shoulders, and you're going to get the foul called on you every time for that, and that's the fifth foul on Nick Williams. So it'll send Nick to the bench. Nick doesn't realize it's 5. Yep, that's 5. Jameer Johnson into the game for Arkadelphia after Nick Williams fouls out. French's first free throw is off to the left. Ooh, why did my clock stop? Ooh, we got to change that. Thankfully, it wasn't the one in the gym. We're going to try to catch up. Minute and a half to go. Bailey Stacks with the rebound. He's fouled. That'll take another 30 seconds off the clock, or 15 maybe. Arkadelphia will inbound it. Davian Hunter. Xavier Williams for three. Good for Xavier Williams. He has 7 points and under a minute to go. Good looking shot from Xavier Williams. They've even taken the shot clock off. I'm fine with that. Arkadelphia only up 12-7. Xavier Williams flashes. Now a foul on Jameer Johnson or Bailey Stacks. Pick your Badger, and the official picks Bailey Stacks. Arkadelphia only led 12-7. At the end of the first quarter, it was a 31-6 second quarter that kind of put the separation in this one. Started the sportsmanship rule early, and we are about to come to the end of this one. The Badgers move to 16-6 overall, 9-3 in conference play, and they will be on the road Tuesday at Nashville. Shot at the buzzer, no good. Xavier Williams with the rebound, and that is how this one will end. Arkadelphia 62, Ashdown 26. Back to action on Tuesday at Scrapper Arena when the Badgers will face the Nashville Scrappers. We believe the girls' game will start at 6 o'clock, but if anything changes, we'll make sure that you're aware on Arkadelphia Badger Athletics Facebook page. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's a sweep for the Badgers. Girls win by 15, Badgers by more than that. It's a sweep for Arkadelphia as we head to the weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday night from Nashville. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend, and go Badgers.